have to look in.
Now it's not even saying he's waiting on the host. The other thing to find out. Once you go,
Everybody, I think everybody.
I don't have Bill on my list. I should.
Is that your?
Mm-hmm. Should I mute myself right now?
Okay.
Okay.
You're not.
Right now.
Ken Walker.
Okay, can you hear me? Yes? Okay, good. I'm sorry, we had a problem with Zoom with the participants joining, so right now, then we're going to let Bill Brown start the meeting.
You are muted.
you have him. Don't be like.
I had him muted.
Am I on now? Beth, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I don't have anything on here that tells me who all's on. I can see Beth, and I can see Joanne Litton, and I can see Ted, and that's, let's see.
Everybody before we're done. You want to see everybody? I did that before. I can't. How'd they do it? Participants, this comes in.
Here, Lauren.
Yeah, I'm talking to,
Okay.
trying to get everybody's picture of everybody here.
Oh, okay.
So off.
You are muted. Or unmuted, so everyone can hear you.
Okay.
Now you go down here.
Can you turn what I hear from others up a little bit, because it's pretty quiet.
But I want to get something on. Share. Invite. What's everybody doing there? Hit that.
Lauren, can you say something to see if I can hear you?
Yeah, Bill, I'm just trying to get everybody's brought up on my screen here.
Okay.
Need him out there.
Yeah, everybody can hear you.
I will
You
mute.
can hear me. Can it be turned up so I can hear him a little better? try it again. Can I hear you?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yeah. Can I hear Lauren?
Yeah, I had to unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, yep. Great.
Otherwise I'm gonna mute.
Okay, I see, Joanne, Ted, Jack's on here. I don't know who all else is on, that's all that it shows on mine. I guess we're ready to go, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, I apologize to everybody for the technical glitch, but it couldn't be avoided. Everybody was working as hard as they could to try to get it fixed. And I'm certainly no help at all with this, so I appreciate everybody's help. Our first order of business today is the Pledge of Allegiance, and so I'll say it here, and if you don't want to join in, I would sure appreciate it. Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remember doing that in this class?
Thank you. Somebody said something. What was that, Beth?
I don't know who that was.
Okay. Okay. The first order of business in after the pledge is the approval of the minutes for May 4th, 2020. Lauren, you want to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion. We approve the minutes. There was one correction I brought to Beth's attention this morning. I think she got that corrected. And then with that correction, that I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes from our, May 4th meeting, 2020?
Yes, May 4th, 2020. Okay. Well, then, we are absent Steve today, so it's just Lauren and I. I will be the one to second then that motion, and I call for a vote. All in favor of approval of the minutes of May 4th, 2020, with the exceptions that, corrections that Lauren has pointed out, please say aye. Aye. Did I get an aye from you, Lauren?
Yeah, aye.
May
Okay.
I note that correction was made before the meeting started. It was just a name and we changed it. So what you have in your hands
So what I have is right here. Okay. I'll sign it and set it aside for Lauren to sign it later. Okay, then we have claims to do, and I think you can see them up here, or do they all have the agenda on their screen, or is it just mine? Beth? I didn't hear you, Beth. What? Okay, well, I'm going to proceed then. We have read them all. Lauren, would you like to make one motion to cover them all?
I would if there's no questions. I don't have any questions about the claims.
I don't either. I've gone over these and looked at them, and I don't have any questions about them. So I'll just read them all so everyone knows what they are, and then we can make a motion. Or you can make a motion if you decide. Payroll claims for the period ending May 2nd, 2020 is $219,615.67. Early claims are in the amount of $16,181.79. Ventinix claims are in the amount of $46,556.19. Certified shares are in the amount of $382,424.82. PSAP tax is in the amount of $34,409.25. Edit for April of 2020 is in the amount of $57,348.72. Fines and forfeitures for May of 2020 to the auditor of the state are $1,503 even. Approval of joint claims to other counties is in the amount of $2,569.32. Approved surplus and first financials in the amount of $1,367.76. And drain settlement is in the amount of $40,765.29. Are there any questions about that? Pardon? Okay, good. So all of you have those numbers right there in front of you. Then I would entertain a motion.
I'll move that we approve the claims as presented.
Okay. Lauren has made the motion, and I will second it to approve claims as presented to us. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passed. Claims are paid. Now we're down to highway and the opening of bids for the paving. And I have quite a stack of them here. The main thing that I'm going to do is read them off to Lauren, and if you have any questions, you can make them. And I am opening them, you can see them right here. Make sure they are valid bids, and then we'll turn them over to our engineer, Paul Coast, and have him tabulate them and present them to us. I have a quote sheet from HMA Paving and Central Paving, and it's in the amount of $1,145,121.50. And as far as I see, this is all in correct form. And they have a certificate of qualification by the state, and so that's Central Paving and HMA Paving. That's what's left. Now we have E&B Paving, which is a company that I don't believe we got to work with before, which is out of Kokomo. There's the bid bond, as did the other one. Certificates. Paul is much better at this than I am.
Yeah.
Okay, and its bid, the bid for them is $1,269,132.50. Set that one aside. Those that are watching, I'm sorry, this is something that always takes some time, is opening sealed bids. Then we have Reeve Riley. Out of the Lafayette office of Reeve Riley. Opening again. And we have a lot of history with Reeve Riley. They have all their bid bonds and everything here, and their bid amount is $1,162,591. One more. And this is from Milestone out of Lafayette, Milestone Contractors. Their which we've done a lot in the past too. They have all their bid bonds and everything in here, and certificates. And theirs is also very good. It's in here. Their bid is $1,194,191.62. Now, I can see that Ted is going. I want to ask Ted a question here. Rhonda Hicks says there seems to be, this is not for Ted, I'm just reading this on my screen, seems to be issues with sound. No, it's getting any better. Ted, this is our attorney, Ted Johnson. In the absence of Paul Coates being here, our engineer, is it all right for us to, I mean, these bid documents are very thick, and I want him to look over them all because it's not only price, it's are we all bidding on the same thing and everything. So we should, is it correct for us to just give them to him and then let him compile it and give us a recommendation at the next meeting?
Yes, commissioners can take them under advisement. Motion would be to take them under advisement.
Okay.
And allow the highway engineer to review them and make a recommendation.
Okay.
I think he would, I think this was the procedure that has been done the previous years that we participated in the community crossings grant program. So yes. I don't think there's any to take any action other than take them under advisement.
Okay. Paul, do you have anything to add to that?
Well, that's what we need to do. We need to take them under advisement and look them over the next couple of weeks here.
Okay. I had somebody put up on the way because I got a chance to really do it. I think they said that they would like to have the numbers ready. Getting some walking going on. Okay, so I'll try to read back through it in front of them. The bid mount for milestone is $1,000,000. Why I'm getting an echo. $194,191.62. Okay, I'll put that one out. Put the next one back. One of these companies will put it all together. And this one is for and it is $1,162,591. $1,162,591. A little disconcerting. Somebody requested it. I didn't get to see who it was. It's one of the bidders. E&B their bid was $1,269,132.50. $1,269,142.50. Roll back around.
No, thanks.
But one last one, and that is from Central. And that amount is $1,145,121.50. $1,145,121. And it would appear that Central County is the lowest. Everything else is.
Yep.
Engineer application approved and figure that out.
Says we can be heard on this.
Is there anything else I need to do?
No, that's good, thank you.
Okay. Then we need to go on to the 2019 annual report.
The bill,
Yes, and remember, everybody's is when they're not talking. I think that's where we're getting records. Now, somebody said Bill. Is that okay? Okay. Hey, the echo's going. You fixed it, Beth. I have,
excuse me, Bill,
yes,
you want a motion to take those under advisement?
yes, I do. I forgot that. Please do.
I will second, I'll make a motion that we take those under advisement, send them to Paul Coates for his recommendation, review and recommendation.
Okay, and I will second that. So the motion is to send those to Paul Coates and have him review them and report back to us on his recommendation. Is that correct, Lauren?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so then I call for a vote. All in favor of that motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passed. Now we have the annual report of the Highway Department for 2019, and it again is, I hope I'm not squirming around here and getting off screen. It also is quite a large report and lots of information, and this is all public record, so if anybody would like a copy of it or would like to come in and see it, they're quite welcome to. All we have to do something here, sign something, don't we, for you to send it on to the state?
Yeah, I think what you need to do is make a motion to approve it, and then it needs to be signed by the commissioners.
Okay. I'm trying to find where I have the sign sheet.
Ben should have a sheet that.
Beth provided it for me. Okay, yes, I've spent a lot of time this weekend going over this report, and it's really interesting. I know there are a lot of people who are very interested in where our highway money goes and how much we have, and if they can get their road fixed and all those kind of things, and here are the answers. You got one of them in the mail, I think, Lauren. So would you make a motion to accept it and sign it?
I sure would. I'll make a motion that we accept the 2019 Carroll County Highway Annual Report.
Okay, and I will second that and call for the vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, and this is May, calendar here,
18th.
18, yeah. 2020. And I'll sign and I'll set it aside here for Lauren to sign when he's here. Okay, got it signed. Paul, is there anything else you'd like to bring up?
Nope, that's good. I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate all you do, Paul. This is a very informative report and very well put together and tells us where every dime went. So we're real happy with that. Now, while I have you, Paul, we have we were each to do an evaluation of the companies that had, I think there were 4 companies that applied to do our bridge inspections. We are required to do bridge inspections by the state and federal. And are we just going to, Paul, are we just going to send you our compilations and you'll put it all together?
Yes, if you would, please. That's the normal order that we do. If you guys would get all that done and get back to me, I'd appreciate it. I still need to do mine also and then compile that information and get it back to NDOT for the next step.
Okay. Well, I have mine all compiled here, and so I'll just put them over in the stack of, let's see, I'll start a stack of what needs, excuse me, my telephone, to go over to the highway department. I'll probably drop those off today over there at the highway department, Paul.
All right, thank you.
I don't know about Steve's, if he was gonna drop his off over there or not. I can take mine over and Lauren can drop his off too. Is that all right, Lauren?
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, so I think we're done with the highway portion of this, unless Paul has anything else. Paul?
Nope, that's it. Appreciate your help. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Now we have EMS has a couple of items here on our agenda that are settlement for billing and a hardship claim. The first one is a lady who was in an accident last April. I read through it earlier today, and has had some pretty chronic health problems since then. And her attorney has sent us a proposal for settlement. And it's up to you and I if we'll accept this settlement or not. She is represented by Ken Nunn, and she's offering to settle for 50%. Do I have a representative from the EMS on board here?
Yeah, I'm here, Bill.
Okay, good. Do you have any advice for us on this?
No, not really. I mean, it's just kind of looking it over. It's just one of those things. It sounds like that she's having difficulties with since the accident and her health conditions. So it's just kind of up to you guys.
Okay. Well, the total balance that she has due is $912.50, and her attorney has proposed to us $456.25, which is 50% payment. Lauren, what's your opinion?
Well, that's considerably more than nothing. Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of one of those things. You're taking a chance. If we don't, you're taking a chance that we may get nothing out of it.
Yeah, I understand that also.
I don't know. It looks like they're having problems getting the information to her insurance because she had a house fire and must have lost a bunch of records that she needed.
All piling up on this lady, isn't it? Well, Lauren,
yes, hardship. Yeah, I can understand that as far as what's going on in their life. We can't be giving free service out. We got expenses to cover. Like I say, it's better than nothing. There's no guarantee we're going to get anything if we don't accept that. So I guess probably should accept that and just move forward.
by far most of the people either pay or their insurance pays for these bills and they pay the full amount.
Well,
But
if
we have somebody who just can't, so,
if you watch your insurance, my experience is there's a lot of things they don't cover or cover partially. And that's one place where you really gotta read your policy to see what you have as far as emergency services, ambulances, or air transport, whatever's available. Those costs can be excessive, very excessive. So it's cost to operate our department, cost to operate the vehicles. It's not a free service, but I guess we should take what we can get.
okay, well, if you'd like to make a motion, or,
I'll make the motion that we allow the reduction of 50% of the billing to this one particular case.
okay, I will second that. So, the motion is to allow the reduction in billing to half, which would amount to, I lost the page here, $456.25, which is half of the $912.50. And so I'd call for a vote. All in favor of that, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Now, I don't see any place on this form for us to sign that they sent to us. It's supposed to be signed by the EMS department, and the amount of money is to be written in that we will accept. But I don't see any place for us to sign. So, Doug,
Beth, do you have a copy of that anywhere? Because I have a copy with me, so.
He has the original. So yes, we'll find it and we'll get it signed.
Okay, if not, I have a copy I can get to you, so.
okay, there is a signature place for the commissioners. This just says Carroll County EMS's signature is all it says on it.
Well, we can type up something to put with it.
Okay, all right. Ted might want to advise us to what to type up on that. And then we have another item there from the EMS, and this is a true hardship case of where that they're asking just for the bill to be excused, the way I understand it. Is that right, Doug?
Yeah.
Doug, pardon me?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get myself unmuted.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it looks like this person lost their job due to the coronavirus, unemployed now.
Mhm.
Just looking through here.
And the nice thing I see about it is that I think this happened on February 11th, so it's not one where that they just let it lay there for a year before they finally take any action. She is, taking action on this. She has supplied us with her income tax form and shows all of her expenses and incomes and everything. And I don't know where she is going to get an extra $513.80 because of being unemployed because of the virus. So, Lauren, what's your opinion?
Well, I mean, we don't have to collect that $513 and we'd say 84 cents all at once.
No, we don't. We can make a payment situation. We could cut
We
it.
could reduce it and give her a small payment, monthly payment, if that would work. I just don't think we have a free service here. I know there's hardships, I understand that, but there's gonna be could be a lot of hardship cases over this, with all that's happened here lately.
Yes, that's right. Well, what would you like to suggest then, Lauren?
I don't know, Doug, what's your think? The $20 a month for half of that rate or so? Does that sound reasonable? Is that possible for?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're gonna take some off and then just allow her to make payments whatever she can afford. I mean, even if it's $10 a month, you're gonna get it, so.
I think we should probably set it amount. It would be.
Yeah, reasonable amount. And she could get, back to work somewhere or something. You don't know what the future holds for her.
Well, I hope she can get back to work, yeah.
I think we need to work with people. I don't know that we ought to have a total giveaway program.
Okay. Well, it's
That's about-
$513.80, so, if we would cut it to say, $260, and then she would make $20 a month payments, that'd work out even. And we're
If
not,
she, if
not
she can,
necessarily charging interest, I don't think.
if she can do that. That sounds reasonable. That sounds reasonable to me. I'd be happy with that myself.
Doug, what do you think?
I think that's fair.
Okay, well, that was just my suggestion. Lauren, if you have a different number, why, put it into your motion.
No, that's fine. Let's start there and see what happens.
Okay, would you like to make a motion, Lauren?
I'll make the motion that we reduce the amount by to the amount to $260, and then allow her to make payments of $20 a month.
And so that'd be 13 payments.
13 payments, she'll be clear.
Okay, and I would second that motion. So we will lower this lady's bill from, excuse me, $513.40 to $260, and allow her to pay $20 per month for 13 payments. That is the motion, and I will second it, and I will call for a vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed.
I might add, she won't have any attorney fees involved in that.
Right, right, no collection costs or anything, so I think you're fair to it. The next item up is transfer station. Lauren, we're getting a lot of calls, I'm sure you are too, about when is the transfer station going to open. I think it's ready to open. I was out there twice last week by myself. There wasn't anybody else out there at the time, so what do you think, Lauren?
Well, I think we take some precautions as far as keeping the distance and that sort of thing. People staying away, keeping their distance. I don't see a reason why it couldn't open soon here. We don't want to find this stuff along the road for the county highway to pick up, so I think we need to.
No, that's exactly right, Lauren. That's what's always happened is, first thing you know, our highway department's out picking up old tires and bags of trash and everything along the road because we just threw it out. I have, Beth just provided me with a letter here. It's an email from Kirsten at the transfer station. Kirsten, I'm sorry. It says, my suggestion is to charge 10 cents per pound on compactable and non-compactable trash coming in. I would prefer not to deal with change, so I would ask permission to round up on all weights to the nearest dollar. So I guess that means if you bring in a pound, you're gonna pay $1 for it. To accommodate our customers that may only have a couple of bags of trash, I was thinking of having a 3-bag minimum, which would mean anyone bringing in 3 bags or less would not weigh and would be charged a $3 fee for all 3 bags. Contractor bags would be exempt from this and would need to be weighed. Some of those get awful heavy. I know the way my wife packs those in there, I have trouble loading them. I'm open to any discussion regarding a minimum charge if this is not feasible. We have a scale in, and she has contacted other places around like Tippecanoe, Pulaski, and Cass, and Clinton, and has tried to come up with what is a fair amount, and also has looked at what it costs us to have it removed per pound, which is of course a little less than the 10 cents, but we're not really there. We're there to provide a service, not to make a profit, but we don't want to lose a bunch of money either on the thing. Says our input would be greatly appreciated. I just know that I have several customers that come in with only 1 bag of trash. I want to be able to keep them in mind when decisions are being made regarding costs. I don't know why we'd have to charge them $3 for 1 bag of trash if it's you get 3 bags for $3. She wants to keep it even. If she has some people that bring in one bag of trash to her, I think it'd be fine to charge $1 for it. What do you think, Lauren?
Well, that'd be fine, but, it might cut down traffic if people would save their things, at home and bring in 3 at a time. It might promote that.
I hadn't thought of that. That's a good idea. So, okay, we can leave it at $3 is the minimum amount, and that'll cover 3 bags or less. Now, first thing we need to decide, Lauren, is when we're gonna open it. I think we're probably ready to go tomorrow, but what do you
If
think?
there's any, I think Mike Fincher just, said something about putting some plexiglass up, keep the, in distance, that sort of thing. So whatever's needed should be in place first,
Okay,
and then it should open.
I thought it was up, but,
Well, I'm not sure. He's, something come up on the screen. I knew they were working on it. So Mike, if you're on, you might bring us up on that. If it's there, I don't see a reason why it shouldn't open if they keep the distance, one person, vehicle at a time.
Beth is saying that she has just heard that they will have it up and done by close of business today.
I'd say about any time it should open.
Okay. From Mike Fincher, everyone, I got the plexiglass Friday, and if everything goes correctly, I will get it in place today. Okay, thank you, Mike. So let's tentatively, okay, I mean, my opinion, Lauren, is to set it to start tomorrow or Wednesday, one or the other. Which do you want?
Well, as long as it gets the shields up or whatever she
Yeah.
needs up,
Okay,
it could open, but no guarantee it's gonna get done today. And I understand how things, your schedule gets changed, your plans get changed during the course of a day.
from Jack Begley, did they get the computer for out there? I don't know, did they?
From my understanding, they did.
That's what I thought I heard too. That's why I stopped out, but I didn't find anybody there, so.
You won't, I don't think you would. I've called several times and no answer, so.
Okay,
From my understanding, they did get a computer out there.
okay.
I made that wrong, but I think they did. As long as everything's in place, I don't see a reason why it can't open.
Okay. Well, she certainly has plenty of room out there. She could enforce an 8-foot setback if she wanted to, as far as social distancing.
Right, right.
Um,
Everybody needs to wait in their vehicles when they're out waiting in line.
that's right.
I
Yeah.
think she has some guidelines.
Okay. Well, you want to make a motion, Lauren, to what?
Well, I make the motion. You think we should do it tomorrow or make sure everything's lined up before we make that judgment call?
I guess I would like to at least shoot for Wednesday, and then, because, we're not going to meet again before then, I want to get it open for everybody.
Okay. And can she post that on the website? Can it be posted?
We'll ask her to.
So it'll be officially open. So Wednesday's fine with me. I'll make the motion that if everything's in place, the transfer station will open Wednesday, would be what, the 20th of the month?
Okay. So the motion is that if everything is in place and everything works out, which we think it will,
Is the transfer station open on Wednesdays?
No.
I don't know.
We close one day of the week, I think, for Saturday morning. But we know they're open on Thursday. That'll give us a little more time to get things.
All right, you want to change it to
Yeah, so-
Thursday?
I'll change that motion and amend it to Thursday, the 21st.
So,